Hi Aries, welcome to your daily video. I hope all of you are doing well. Thanks for tuning in. So let's see what is coming up in your energies today here, Aries. Let's just grab an oracle and see what's happening. Spirit, please show us for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, and the North Node. Okay, conjunction alliances in the midheaven. So there's something here that is very, very beneficial about an alliance. Okay. About a partnership, about an alliance. The North Node, this is something that is very beneficial for your future, this alliance. Okay, this is something that is about your third house of friends, neighbors, siblings, communication, talking to people. Whatever this connection is, it is something that, you know, is saying that this would be very helpful and beneficial to your future. Wow, look at the card I have here for you, Aries, that popped out. Aries, it's time to act. It's time to be motivated and get involved. So we have Aries energy coming out. Under the deck, I have Mars. So we have Mars direct right now through, I think it's Virgo or Libra. If it is going through Libra right now, that is about your partnership house. Aries is an independent leader, though. It's not about a partnership. So it's saying to you that there is some kind of alliance that you can develop that would be very beneficial for your friendships, your third house energy ruled by Mercury is just kind of an everyday energy. People you talk to every day. All right, let's see. Spirit, show us here what's going on for Aries. Okay, oh my goodness, I have Jupiter abundance. Look at this. I saw this in my mind's eye before I opened the deck and I thought, oh, okay, but it's not coming out. Here it is, the Jupiter abundance. Something about wealth, prosperity, abundant energy. Something's very positive for your future with the North Node. It could be very important that you talk to someone with the third house. We have 12th house of Pisces energy. This is the energy of going within, turning within, listening to your inner self, your inner voice. Crown chakra activations also happen with that. What else have we got here for Aries? Pluto, destructive energy, but with the sun. Okay, so we have something here about a rebirth, a beginning, a new beginning, a transformation. It also came out with Scorpio. This is the energy of life cycles, endings and new beginnings. Scorpio is also about the middle, what's in between, what's shared. We have Capricorn, achievements, karma too, and we have Virgo. So Virgo is about the everyday work or the everyday sort of service relationship, habits, daily habits. Okay. What else? To me, it looks like it's saying something about working on your confidence. With the Aries, the Capricorn, the Scorpio, Chiron. See, needing to heal the wounded self. Chiron is the asteroid going through Aries right now. That's about the wounded, the wounds, the inner wounds. We have Moon and opposition. So the Moon is the mystery, the unknown, the internal world. And then we have opposition, confrontation. Maybe having to face your fears. That could be a thing. Okay, under the deck we do have Saturn energy of fate, karma, destiny, structure, order, commitments as well. Saturn's about commitments. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there with the astro. I'll leave the Jupiter up. Well, Jupiter abundance is a very nice energy. And I think we have Jupiter going through the 3rd house of Gemini. I'm not quite sure, but I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, spirit angels, guides, please show us what is coming in for Aries today. What do they need to see or acknowledge? Energies around Aries. What are they dealing with? And show us the outcome. Defending your position. It's still Mars. The planet Mars. Martians. Defending your position. A water king in the crossing. A Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It could be somebody highly emotional. The water king is somebody who is taking action. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have the devil. Could be Capricorn. There could be someone with issues about control. We have the strength. So we have, you want to be resilient. Strong. Memories of the past. 6 of Cups. Okay, coming into Magician. What are you doing here, Aries? You're doing everything on your own. In a very established situation. Okay. What's the outcome? Okay, you get the truth. New information. Why is the root of the issue the devil, though? Why is it about control, toxic situations? We have a 3 of Swords and the Lovers. There's something about information you find out that you don't like about a situation. Under the deck is a water sign. Queen of Water. What is going on in your energies here? The Wheel of Fortune. Changes. What is coming up in the energy with the Magician? A Fire page. Aries, Leo, Sag. And a Water page. So there's these 2 people. What is your energy here? Oh, there's a 9 of Swords. Come here. Okay. There is something about the situation that you're going to like. 9 of Cups, 4 of Wands. So there's something where what you're expecting arrives, or what is motivating you stabilizes and occurs. There is something about information, though. So the person around you is concerned about information. Ideas that go through their head. Under the deck, nine of fire. You are persistent and motivated. You're not giving up. The fire is what keeps you going. You just keep going. You're not allowing something to set you back. Okay, so what's coming up in Aries energy? 10 of Pentacles. Justice. Okay, so you have fair, balanced decisions that are correct. We also have a 6 of Pentacles here coming in. Something given to you, money, benefits, rewards, anything that you need. And under the deck is a 6 of Wands. So there's the hero's march to victory. There's this recognition, but for some reason someone around is worried. Okay. So what is this 9 of Swords about? What's going on externally to Aries here? Knight of Swords, information, rushing in, swift. What comes up with the Magician? Okay, Mercury energy again. Page of Swords, 8 of Rods. So it's all of a sudden going in one direction. Information, texting. And how does this play out with the 9 of Cups? Moving energy again, like earth, slow moving energy, water. These two energies are coming in, moving around, you know, always kind of on the move. What is this energy about? Why are you happy here, Aries? There's a new coin. Okay, so there's a new investment in something real that develops, and there is a fire in motion. Getting up and going, moving around. These are energies of earth, water, and fire that are in motion. Okay, so why is there a Knight of Air, 9 of Air? Why is somebody like petrified in fear? What is this going on here? There's a Page of the Earth and a 7 of Earth. There's someone who's invested in something. They feel like their basket is empty. There could be something around a child. It could also be a child's health. Because under the deck we have a 5 of Cups. Like somebody doesn't feel happy. Why is it 6 of Coin? Why is Aries getting the benefit? King of Air, you're making a decision. Final decision. Okay. And what is this 9 of Cups with the... What is the Devil about? Why is that Devil there? Under the energy. Slow moving. Stable. And the World. There's something very... it's like someone's accomplished a goal with the Ace of Fire. They've surprised... And then we have a 2 of Coin and a 2 of Rods. And then there's like this real development into something where it could happen right away. Okay. So what I'm thinking here is somebody's goal wasn't to give actual substance to a situation. Their intention was to cause drama and then go out again. So you are the one showing up with all the substance and all the real investment. And the other person is just like kind of like full of hot air. What are they doing with the air and the spreading of the messages? It's a 2 of air and 7 of pentacles. They may not be able to afford something or have time or be able to put in what they want. Or they could be someone who doesn't like to spend money. What's this outcome? Ace of rod, ace of fire. Oh. There's a water king and there's a rejection or a refusal. There's someone who's like, I'm not interested. No, thanks. There is a person who is 5 of coin. They don't have quite enough. What is it the devil here for? Why is it the devil? The star card. Healing and letting go. Releasing it back out to the universe. Toxic scenarios. Why is there a magician? Okay, because somebody feels like I have the right to do this, or I'm in the right. 5 of swords. I'm gonna conquer. Maybe someone takes offense. What is this page of swords here? That person is bringing in 7 of swords energy. They don't want someone to know. With the page of wands, they don't want someone to know the full truth. And then here we have like a 7 of fire. You're demanding or putting your foot down, defending. Wow. So under the deck we have King of Air. You could be making a final decision, saying a hard yes or a hard no. You're the one who is making a very logical decision. What's this outcome about? With the 9 of cups. Why is that there? Chariot card. The discovery of someone going forward, overcoming any challenge in their path, possibly traveling forward or moving on, because you get the truth about that with the Ace of Swords. You find out what is going on. And so what are you doing here, Aries? What's Aries doing in this energy? Strength. Okay, you wanted to be strong. On your mind was strength. Courage. Why are you King of Air then here, Aries? Making a statement or giving a decision. 8 of Cups and Justice. Wow, so there's something where you're saying this is the right thing to do. Devil and 8 of Cups. Like I'm walking away from a certain scenario, or you're telling someone else to leave. There is this devil scenario that is the root of it, which just means it doesn't give someone the freedom. It takes away from someone and their, the devil wants to control. So the devil, there's a tower underneath. What is this devil energy doing? 4 of Cups. There's a rejection or a refusal. Why are you Justice here, Aries? Because there's a coin from this King of Earth. There could be somebody offering you money, gifts, anything where you would be enforcing balance. And what is the truth here about the situation? What is the truth about the situation with the Ace of Swords? Why is there the 4 of Wands with the 3 of Wands? So what you're motivated for arrives. It's a stable scenario. Freedom. Okay, so there's something where you're living in the moment, you're free. Why is this person 5 of coins, 7 of coins? They're trying to develop and build, but they feel like they don't have enough. 9 of swords. They're very worried. They're very concerned. They could even lose sleep at night. Okay. Why are you Five of Swords? Why do you feel like either they did it to themselves? There's a magician. There's someone who's trying to arrange. They have ideas and skills. There's Eight of Rods. It's the energy of all of a sudden going forward, messaging. Six of Coin. Leveling up or helping. And then the Death card fell out. So there could be something about an end or a change. You could be dealing with someone who lost their job. That could be part of the scenario. Somebody who's going through a tough time. And you're coming in King of Swords, Justice, Eight of Cups. Kind of like... it's like you're giving someone tough love in a way. Show us again for Aries. What do they need to see? Magician to a Four of Swords. Somebody's trying to manipulate or control. Wow. So we've got the energy of Justice, which was showing up in your energy here as you want something to be fair or corrected. Four of Swords is trying to process difficult information, painful information. We have a magician, someone with ideas, skills, resources, arranging, manifesting, putting something together. There is a Five of Wands there. There is something about the situation that is competitive, filled with conflict, opposition energy. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. What is going on here with the outcome? Chariot. So we have the energy of somebody determined. This King of Water. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Determined to go forward. What's this? It comes up with the Ten of Swords and Temperance. Having to tolerate. Eight of Pentacles. Developing an enterprise. Building up. And then Ten of Swords. Not liking this. There is truth here with the Ace of Swords. What do you find out there? The Ace of Coin. There's a new pentacle. A new offer. There is some substance here. The Queen of Wands, Moon, and Knight of Swords. There's someone who's upset about something due to their fear. A fire sign, feminine, Aries, Leo, Sag. They have a lot of fear around a scenario. Okay, what's going on externally to Aries? Someone's in the Judgment. They're in the day of karma, revival, renewal, karmic reckoning. What is going on with you with Justice here? We have the Tower. Shocks or surprises? What's this Death about? A Nine of Coin, an independent energy. Somebody who's doing something all on their own. There is a Hermit, a Virgo, or someone with Virgo placements. And why is this person Nine of Swords? Why are they so worried about the Judgment or what other people think? A Queen of Coin, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And what is being included here with the Six of Coin? Seven of Cups and a Page of Coins. So there's someone here who doesn't understand about a variety of things, and this person could be younger. They could also be inexperienced in a certain area. The Two of Cups. Okay, so there is an alliance with a Page of Cups, a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a message from a water sign. They bring in a Six of Coins. They bring in balance, leveling up of the scales. It could also be you helping this person out. Seven of Cups. This person really doesn't understand or doesn't know what to do. This person could be going through some kind of crisis. We have a Knight of Swords with the Five of Cups and a Seven of Swords. Somebody's disappointed in the fact that possibly maybe somebody lied to them. You're having to understand. And Nine of Cups. For some reason, this makes you happy. But there is information coming in with Mercury where it's difficult to process. Three of Swords, Mercury energy. Eight of Fire, Mercury again. So this is like information based. The ideas behind the information. Where does the information come from? What is the source of the information? Why does someone feel like they're going through a judgment? Why are you going through a Tower here, Aries? A shock. Why is Aries going through a shock? The Empress, a mom, matriarch, mother figure, and this person around you, Seven of Pentacles. Looking at the value, looking at what they have, looking at what they can afford, what they've developed, built, invested in. There could be a person who is pregnant. Why do you want justice here? A Nine of Swords. Okay, so the person externally to you here is the one going through this Nine of Swords. About 10 times now it's come out that somebody around you, externally to you, is going through this great fear or this great tremendous, you know, insecurity of some kind. Why are you Nine of Cups? You're Nine of Cups because of a Four of Wands. I don't want to say it's what you expected, but before the Four of Wands, it comes forward as the Knight of Cups to a Four of Wands. This is like, I'm asking you to arrive, or I'm asking you to be motivated to make this happen. Wow, there's a Four of Cups around the death of the Eight of Air. So Eight of Air is like feeling like somebody's in this mental conundrum where they have a lot of issues going around. But with Four of Cups, it's like, I don't really care very much, or it doesn't affect me. With the Death card here, so there is something about a change. And Two of Rods, somebody wants to go in a new direction right away because of this Devil energy. There could be something toxic around the situation that someone is trying to make a choice in their life. Five of Swords, somebody feels like they shouldn't have to make this choice. A Fire King, Aries, Leo, Sag. The Wheel of Fortune turning. Oh my God, for some reason I really feel like Mexican food right now. And I don't know what that's about, but like tamales. I want to have tamales for breakfast. I don't know what is that about. It sounds so incredible. Oh. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's get a couple more for Aries. A Seven of Swords, the liar, cheat, thief, the sneaky. But it also is a Seven of Rods. It's like I'm defending. I'm on the defense. The message, the Seven of Swords. Okay, there is staying calm. That's a Nine of Swords. There's someone who has to stay calm, and that's around you here. We have the mask. Okay, so someone was wearing a mask. What is going on with this? The King of Swords. Okay, that was in your energy. Purifying. making something clear, peacefulness. Oh, we have the Ace of Cups. Somebody is making a proposal. Okay, this is really good news. Knight of Coin, they're offering the coin. There's also the Sun with the coin and the Ten of Cups. So there is something really positive coming in about a new opportunity being offered. Let's see. The Moon, Eight of Cups. Okay, mysterious, walking away, leaving a situation behind. Here's the proposal. Here's the offer. The Queen of Swords. There is an Eight of Wands, Mercury energy. Communication, challenging communication. We have a Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's looking at what they've developed, what they've built, the wisdom that they have, the knowledge that they have. Okay, there is something being investigated or looked at very closely, very specifically. Fire in motion. This is about abuse or abusive situations. Okay, we have your deepest wish coming in here with the wishing well. We also have a King of the Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or money. And we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so somebody is very concerned, all caught up in their head, about what they've invested in with other people here, the connections they've made and developed. This King of Cups. Okay, so this King of Cups, I feel perhaps could have done some criminal things. They could be worried that they're going to jail. It's a man. It's a water sign man. There is something where you're trying to be a friend to them. Maybe offer them advice. You're trying to possibly accept what Ace of Swords to taking the rose. This person could be like going through an investigation about an accusation made about them. It happened in the past. Six of Cups. Okay, so this person is trying to escape. But anyway, I will talk to you later, Aries. Thank you, and I'll see you again next time.